Welcome back, it's Christine again with the Artist Pod, and today we're going to talk about another art warm-up technique. This one involves making just one continuous line in order to draw your subject. So, let's get arting. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to draw that same butterfly. This time I am using my dominant hand, so this doesn't have to be done with your left hand this time. And we're just going to basically, once I put the pen down, I'm going to leave it down, right? So I can't make straight lines, that's why I like to draw kind of sketchy. But this one, like the other one, can be very useful. Oh, yeah, that was a bad line. To get your bearings. A good useful technique to draw, right? And so I can't lift my pen up, so I have to stay down this whole time. Which isn't how I draw at all. But like the other one, again, it sort of forces you to reanalyze how you're drawing. And so I think it can be very useful. Because it forces you to reanalyze shapes, and that can be a very, very useful thing. Well, I'm going to veer into his space, but that's fine. And just like the other one, I'm going to include as many details as I can. So the more detailed you can get it, the better. But all of these art warm-up techniques are so good at forcing you to reanalyze shapes differently, right? Like I have to really think about the shape of my subject and how I'm going to make this happen without lifting my fingers or lifting my pen from the paper. So just like the other one, this is also meant to be done in that 15-minute warm-up. Typically you do this as part of using all of them to kind of warm up. Although just like with the other one, you can do this independent. And do just this one for 15 minutes. Although you might not want to, because just putting full pen pressure like this is a lot to do in that time period. And I'm only lifting up to give my hand a rest. But I'm going to pick up exactly where I left off. To draw in some of these lines. So again, just like with drawing with your left hand, it's not meant to look the best because, you know, you obviously can't lift your stroke up. Again, I'm not erasing just like I didn't with the other. It's just, again, that great technique that forces you to look at, you know, the shapes differently, to look at the shapes, the way that the shapes are working in the object, and really sort of strip them down to a more basic form. So, all right, so that is how you do the art warm-up technique of drawing in one continuous line. I do recommend using that one as one of several during the 15-minute warm-up instead of doing it for the full 15 minutes, just to sort of give your hand a rest since you're sort of drawing that whole time and putting the pin pressure down. But I think that this is also a useful technique. Next time we will also be talking about another art warm-up technique. So, in the floating nether next to me, I have other videos of art tutorials I have done. I hope you have a fantastic holiday, and I will see you all soon. Thank you so much. Take care.